Do you know a struggling reader in elementary school who needs to get caught up and have a transformative year this year? And are you willing to help give that gift of literacy? If so, we have the solution you've been looking for. My name is Bryn Decker, and I'm a reading specialist and an instructional coach through my company, Inspiring Literacy. And every week, I am working alongside students and teachers in schools, and I'm witnessing firsthand just how many students are struggling since COVID, and they're just falling further and further behind every year. The problem is complex, but the solution is quite simple. Inspiring Literacy is on a mission to empower kids to become confident readers and strategic spellers. And this school year, we have designed a program to empower parents and caregivers to support struggling readers at home using that 20 minutes of reading homework that most teachers assign every night. It's called a Quick Start Guide to Reading Success, and it's specifically designed for parents or caregivers who want to help be a part of the solution. You can help give the gift of literacy using the same progressions of lessons that I use to help struggling readers, specifically geared to meet your students' needs. I believe that learning to read is an individualized journey and possible for everyone. Let's take a look inside the membership site to see what we've made for you. When you sign up, you will instantly gain access into this membership site. You can watch the welcome videos, and your first task will be to start with an assessment to figure out what your child knows and what they need to learn next. There are videos of me giving those assessments and coaching videos to help you analyze the results to find a starting point. Next, you will map out a literacy journey for your student that specifically aligns with your student's needs. See, you're going to work your way through a progression of lessons that are designed with explicit instruction of me teaching in every video. And I use the science of reading and teach the way the brain learns every step of the way. That's why it works. All lessons come with teaching videos you will watch alongside your child. It's really the next best thing to having a reading specialist come to your house on a regular basis, but at a fraction of the cost. All the materials are included, and you'll print them and prepare them. But don't worry, it takes no more than 5 minutes to prepare for each lesson. You get to have fun playing games with your child in order to practice and encourage them, and also hold them accountable to doing the hard work of building strong brain muscles for reading and writing. There are decodable fluency passages from UFLI that are included for intentional reading practice, aligned with those phonics patterns, so that your student can feel confident while practicing reading. Your student will learn to both read and spell each phonics pattern as you progress through the lessons, because that is teaching with the brain in mind. You can track your child's progress and check in with these coaching videos to determine how things are going. Notice what you're seeing and figure out where to go next to stay in that sweet spot for maximum learning and growth. You are in charge of the pacing, so align the learning with your weekly schedule. And you need to plan on working in 20-minute chunks or 45-minute chunks based upon your child's age, learning needs, and their ability to focus. You're going to celebrate every step of the way as you watch your struggling reader become a super reader this school year. So, what timeline can you expect is a question I often get. How long does it take for my reader to become a super reader? Well, every struggling reader needs 3 things to become a super reader. There needs to have some rewiring for a literate brain. We need to fill that brain with knowledge. And we also need to give them intentional text to practice along the way. So that rewiring piece happens in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. After that, we fill in learning gaps and teach essential skills for the next 2 to 4 months, depending upon how many gaps your reader has. And at that point, your student will be available for learning in the classroom, and they'll be making their hours in school count rather than just spending the time in shutdown mode, not really taking anything in. For the next 4 to 8 months, we take a deep dive into the skills that your student needs next. And you can keep teaching as long or as much as you need until your child is all caught up and feeling great. After 8 months to a year, you will see a confident reader and strategic speller with an I can attitude, ready to succeed. But what if your child doesn't need that long? No problem. You can cancel your membership subscription at any time. It is just here and available for you to use in order to reach the goals that you have for your child. If you are a parent looking to help transform your child from a struggling reader into a super reader this school year, you have found the right place. And I'm here and ready to help you every step of the way. Don't allow your child to continue to struggle another year and fall further behind. Take control where you can and click the link to get started today.